Mm. Ooh. What's up, good people? It's time for another session of that verbal cardio, man. We back. We back in business, man. It's another glorious Tuesday. I got my voice back. What's up, Lee? I got my voice back. My voice was raggedy yesterday, man, from this weekend shows in Chicago, Illinois. Let me tell you something. Chicago, Illinois showed up and showed out. They delivered 1,000%. Best turnout of the year so far on the tour, Chicago, Illinois, by far. It was the biggest venue, the best turnout. The energy was fantastic across all shows. It was not like a weak-ass show. We was like, man, I ain't like this show. None of that, man. The food was good. The vibes was right. The family was fun. The friends that pulled up. It was good to be back home. I feel good. I don't know if y'all can see me glow. Y'all can see me glow if you really pay attention to me. There are certain times where you can kind of see me glowing it up when I'm around certain people. Usually, like, if I'm around my kids or, like, you know, family, like my mom and my brother and them, and, like, you know, old friends, like even new friends, like you can see, like, oh, Tony's glowing. And that whole Chicago weekend was Glow City, man. I was Glorilla this weekend. It was fantastic. I ain't got nothing bad to say about this weekend. Nothing bad to say. I had pizza. I had cheese corn. Now, mind you, I'm tightening up the reins and I'm doing the 75 hard now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to shut down the studio after the tomfoolery I engaged in on the food tip this weekend. But I'm back at it. I'm back on it. I'm settling back down. I'm gonna slim it down, man. I want to slim it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting buck wild out here. And I know y'all gonna be like, Tony, you not big. But you not big, Tony. You ain't got no love handles. Y'all don't see me naked on the regular basis. You're basing this on how I look in shirts. Okay? And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, man. I know what it is. Y'all be like, but Tony, you ain't got no love handles. Yes, I do. And I'm sick of them, man. I've been at war with these love handles for years, and I'm sick of it. But food be good. Food be my that's my main struggle. I don't struggle with gambling, sex, drugs, alcohol, none of that, man. Food is the one struggle in my life that I've always been like, I'll be backsliding. I'll be coming back to the dark side. I'll just be back up in there. I'll be like, man, let me go in. Because I'll binge eat in a minute, man. I'm Benji Brown, man. Benji the Hunter. Remember that dog, Benji? Those movies he had? That's me, man. Food is the one. I could care less about alcohol. Never been a drug guy. You know what I'm saying? Sex is a good time, but you know what I'm saying? I don't need it like that. I can go into monk mode easy, be like, you know what I'm saying? Some people need sex. They be like, I got to be pumping something. Nah. I'll be like, nah, I'm good. Don't get me wrong. It's a good time, but that food, though, that's what I'll be thinking about. That's what I'll be thinking about on a day in, day out basis. What I'm going to eat tomorrow, what I'm going to eat tonight. Even now, as I talk to y'all, as I sit here and look you in the face and talk about all kind of stuff, in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, I can't wait to eat. I know I'm going to get that smoothie bowl and avocado toast. And y'all keep clowning my avocado toast. Y'all keep teasing me. Y'all be like, he eating soil, y'all. He eating plants. He eating somebody's cut grass. Y'all be having the time of your little lives laughing at my avocado toast. Just enjoying your little self. Like, what Tony eating? Don't try to make it look like it's good. Don't try to act like it's good. Just because it's vegetables, y'all think it's automatically nasty. Meanwhile, you eating chemicals. Why you laughing at me, clowning what I'm eating, You sitting there eating chemicals. You like totally be eating some bullshit. As you look at the ingredients and the nutrition facts on what you eating, why you laughing at me? How many ingredients is in there? How many? On your day-to-day, if you look at the ingredients and the nutrition facts of what you eat on a day-to-day, how many ingredients? Just run the numbers. All kind of glutamates and phosphates and the glutamates, the dyes and the hydrogenated and the, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a who's who of ingredients. But y'all want to laugh at me though. And then y'all be trying to make me the villain. Y'all be trying to make me annoying. Cause y'all be like, vegans is annoying. They annoying. Y'all be trying to make people annoying because you keep roasting them. When they eating their little bag of soil, y'all want to come in here and talk shit. Then when we flip it, and be like, well, this is it. Oh, you think you better than this because you eating like this. You think you better than that. You always shoving it in our face. Every time. Every time. Meat eaters are vastly more annoying to me than the vegans. For 1,000%. 1,000%. And I'll tell you why. It's because if I mention that I'm vegetarian, mostly vegan, I got to hear your bullshit ass story. Now I got to hear your story. I ain't told you my story. I just say, hey, I'm vegetarian, just so you don't give me no bullshit. Or just because, you know, if I'm in a city and I'll be like, yo, wait, what's a good place to eat at that's got good vegetarian options? I have to tell you that so you don't send me to a rib shack. So once I say that, I got to hear your bullshit ass story now. Man, could be me. Could be me. I tried it one time. I was vegan for about 6 months. And then I came back and then I tried it again. You know, the body needs meat. You got to. Oh, I'm sick of it, y'all. I'm tired of it, man. I didn't ask. I don't care. I don't care about your journey. I don't care that you couldn't hang in the vegetarian streets. I could care less. Stop shoving your stories down my throat. Just let me ride in the back of this lift and hush. Just give me the referrals on the good vegan spots and leave it at that, man. I don't want to hear your origin story about how you couldn't hack it. All right? I'm sick of y'all, man. I'm done. Anyway, man, it's good to be back up in here, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to my patron saints, man. They up in here, man. QDB, Crunchy Apple, Analog Future, Zane, Sherry Tucker, Brandon Preston, Miranda Cummings, Valerie T, Tori T, Tiffany, Chloe, Simone, Lady Ray, Randomly CJ, Keish, Crunchy Apple, Zakia. You know what I'm talking about, you feel me? Lord Zev, Damon Stevens, Passionate for God, Miranda. Man, shout out to the patron saints, man. I appreciate y'all. Cocoa Puff, Cafe Olay, Ryan, Angela, Markiki. You know what I'm saying? Roberto, Texas. Dr. Dimples, man. What's happening, man? Christina Shanks, everybody up in this prison. Chef Matt Owens, man. Trey Porter, man. Appreciate y'all. I would give y'all individual shout outs in the Instagram live, but y'all got to be patron saints. Y'all got to join my Patreon. Is y'all going to do it? Is you going to do it? Is you going to do it? Or is you just going to hang around for the free? I don't know. That's none of my business. But I got to cater to the subscribers. Got to cater to them, man. Straight Beyonce, Michelle, and Kelly Rowland, man. Cater to you. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? So y'all can join up right now. Click the link in my bio. Click that Patreon tab and join up, man. This past weekend at Coachella, man, Chris Brown and Karrueche was talking. It looked like they was cool. You know what I'm saying? They was laughing, giggling, smiling in each other's faces. And as per usual, y'all like, y'all need to get back together. Get your man, girl. Get your man. As per usual. Same old, same old. Y'all gonna lump people together just because they cool. Y'all be like, get back together. They should have never broke up. This, that, and the third. This, that, and the third. Y'all ain't cool with none of your exes. Y'all can't smile at your ex and be cordial and laugh. It's not always about hooking back up, man. Everybody ain't spinning the block. Everybody ain't got to spin the block. And then you potentially make it awkward when you just be talking shit in the comment section. What if Karrueche talking to somebody? What if Chris Brown talking to somebody? Whoever they talking to don't want to see that shit in the comments. They don't want to see that shit. You don't know what they dating status is, man. Hush. That's awkward. You ain't got the matchmaker all the time. Matchmaking could get awkward, man. Just keep that in mind. It could be cute sometimes. If two people are absolutely single, then it's a little different. It could be cute. If they are absolutely, without a doubt, single, then you be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? They both single. Hey, we got a match here. It could be fun and cute then. But we don't know what's going on or somebody else talking to somebody else. Hush. Shut your ass up, man. Shut your ass up. That's all I'm saying. You don't know what they went through in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? They could have been fighting like cats and dogs in that relationship. And now they at a good, healthy spot where ain't no extra feelings, ain't no extra bullshittery going on. And here y'all go. Get back together, y'all. Get back together, y'all. Shut up. Hush. Hush. I want to say this, though. So the movie Sinners comes out this weekend, right? Directed by Ryan Coogler. He's one of the most exciting filmmakers working today, man. Love his accent. Love it. It's him. Michael B. Jordan as usual. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Michael B. Jordan. Y'all always clown me when I be talking about Michael B. Jordan on the Ball Brothers. I'll be like, yo, put Michael B. Jordan in there. Because here's the thing, man. We need a successor to Denzel Washington. We need a successor. We need a bona fide black leading man. Now we got a lot of black actors out here, you know what I'm saying, that are doing their thing and all of that. But we need that Denzel leading man. You know what I'm saying? Even though Denzel has shared space with Wesley Snipes, Samuel Jackson, Morgan Freeman, you know, and the like. Denzel has been that movie star leading man. And I feel like Michael B. Jordan is the one to, you know, take that mantle. An actor that can be the hero, the villain, the strong lead. You know what I'm saying? And that has box office potential as well as the acting chops. And I feel like Michael B. Jordan has that. So with that being said, Sinners, Ryan Coogler's latest film. They've been doing a great promo run. It's a vampire movie with you know, underlying themes on the underneath. It's an original piece. It's an original piece, y'all. It's made for movie theaters. That's the ultimate experience, and that's what Ryan Coogler has been trying to convey. He shot it with IMAX cameras, so you need to see it where it's meant to be seen. Don't be sitting back on your lazy ass waiting for it to come to streaming, man. Everybody want to just lay back and then fuss and be like, how come we ain't getting these type of movies? How come, you know what I'm saying, where the black movies at? Where this, that, and the third, man? How come it's always romantic comedies? How come it's only Tyler Perry? And then when we come with some original product that's made for the movie-going experience, Y'all still don't pull your punk asses up and you want to complain. Let's run the numbers up on this right here. The critics are already loving it. It's at a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes out of like, I think it's 60 something reviews now. The critical acclaim is there now. You know what I'm saying? Let's run the numbers up so we get more of these types of films from these black creators and this black talent. We got to run the numbers up, man. You can't complain if you ain't doing your part to get the number, because Hollywood is all about money. They can claim that it's all about artistic vision and artistic voice, but at the end of the day, that money speaks volumes. And so if we want to see different stories, different themes, different people, different concepts, you got to pull up and put your money where your mouth is. Run the numbers up this weekend. Go see something new, fresh, and original. Let's go to the 1930s in the South and have a vampire flick. Let's go to this. Let's pull up on it. Run the numbers up. The budget is reportedly at like 90 million, but I saw another article where it might be up to 100 because it went over budget. And so this is an expensive film, so we need the numbers, man. Let's hit that 50 million opening weekend. Let's do that. Let's get it up to 50, 55 million opening weekend. Let's get it to those Jordan Peele numbers like he did with Us. And even Nope did over like 50 opening weekend. Let's get those numbers going. Let's recoup that cost. And it said, I read an article that Ryan Coogler put his own money up for the overages, and he made like a deal that's rare in Hollywood, apparently, that he gets ownership of the film after 25 years. Apparently, that's not really done like that. So come on, y'all. Come on, let's keep this filmmaker in business, dog. Let's keep him in business, man. These white filmmakers and actors and producers get chance after chance after chance. They be taking L's. They be out here losing at the box office all the time, but they get chance after chance, man. Let's get it to where ain't no excuse. We be running the numbers up outside of Tyler Perry. So this weekend, take some time out of your busy schedule this weekend and go see Sinners. I already got my tickets for tomorrow. I'm watching it. So, not tomorrow, Thursday. I'm sorry, Thursday. Already got my ticket booked. I'm putting the numbers up, man. And y'all know I'm a film nerd, man. I love movies. I love filmmaking. I love the storytelling, and I love the movie theater experience. So I'll be promoting and cheerleading stuff I'm not even involved in, just because I want the culture of the movie going experience, black storytelling, to thrive more so. I don't care, man. Watching stuff on streaming just don't hit the same for me. It don't. And I'm a homebody, but man, nothing is better than going to the movies for me, because when I'm at home, I'm distracted 1,000% of the time. I'm pausing, I'm peeing, I'm getting up. Let me go get some grapes. Let me pause it here. Yeah, it'd be some good stuff, but I'm always distracted. I'm on my phone. I'm doing all kind of stuff. I'm fussing at the cats. Nothing compares to, there's no substitute for the movie theater for me. I'm sorry. When I'm in that movie theater, I'm focused. I'm sitting there, I'm looking. Phone in my pocket. Bam. I'm right here. Ain't no getting up. You should have peed before the movie started. You're going to miss something. The urgency is now. I got premium sound, premium visuals, premium popcorn. And I don't want this to die off. I don't want movie theaters to fall by the wayside like Blockbuster Video and Hollywood Video. And now we just stuck with watching stuff at home. Man, home sucks when it comes to watching movies. Now I'm a homebody for real. I love being at home. But that movie theater experience. So anyway, so run them numbers up, man. Let me pay the bills real quick. Let me pay the bills real quick, all right? Now, Okay. Let's talk about Prize Picks for a second, man. Prize Picks is the best place to turn your sports knowledge into cash. I wish I could turn my movie knowledge into cash. We talking sports. If I could turn my movie knowledge into cash, oh, it's a wrap. With millions of members, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. Just pick more or less on at least two players for a shot to win up to 2,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks, man. Listen, I like being a Prize Picks partner. And it's just dope. Prize Picks makes it easy for you to, get in on the fun of it. And also, you could double your dollar. You could double your dollars. You know what I'm saying? Picking them more or less. That's a good time right there, man. That's a great time. You can cash in on the basketball playoffs with Prize Picks right now. Don't miss your last chance to add your favorite players from the court to your Prize Picks lineup, whether it's points, rebounds, assists. Take your pick of more or less for your shot to win up to 2,000 times your cash today. And the playoffs, man, that's exciting times. Now we locking in. Now we locking into the NBA because the playoffs is here, man. Turn your playoff hot takes into tickets to basketball's championship series, starting with the play-in round. Every lineup you make on Prize Picks will enter you in the takes two tickets sweepstakes, which could get you a +1 a VIP trip to the ship. All right, Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Join millions of users and sign up today. Sign up today, man. And it's fun, too. It's a good time, man. You can do the Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, Prize Picks will discount several projections on the board, usually by 15 to 25%, right? You could do Taco Tuesday and what players are currently discounted on the boards. You could do Fridays, that's Flex Friday. Make sure you opt in and tap the check box in your lineup builder to be eligible for the protected play. Choose squares from any game on the board. If your lineup does not win, you get your net losses back in promo funds up to your promo limit as soon as the lineup settles, man. And the basketball playoffs are here and the action is heating up on Prize Picks. So the best place to cash in on your favorite sports. And don't miss your chance to add your favorite players to the lineup, man. Don't forget that. Because the pressure's on and your favorite players will be playing in the playoffs if they are not injured. Just want to throw that out there. These teams ain't playing around. So it's like they're not going to be benching your favorites. If your favorite is healthy enough to play, they're going to get that playing time. And that's where you cash in. So download the app today and use the code VERBAL to get you get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code VERBAL to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Again, you know what I'm saying? Download the app and use the code VERBAL to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, man. Run your game. You got to run your game with Prize Picks. All right. They want me to cut the IG live off before I start talking about the next topic. So I appreciate y'all hanging out in here and you watch that whole ad. You know what I'm saying? But, about to cut it off, man. If y'all want to be real ones, though, you can join my Patreon right now. Click the link in my bio. Click that Patreon tab. Get you the $5 a month joint. You ain't got to say no. You could not miss. All you got to do is join the Patreon. But if you don't want to join the Patreon, hey, that's not on me. But I'm cutting it off right here, right now. No, I'm going to give y'all a sample of what I'm about to talk about next. I'm going to give y'all a sample. All right? So Gayle King and them went up in space. They got up in Steve Bezos. Jeff Bezos is, I don't know why I always call him Steve. He just looked like a Steve. Jeff Bezos, he got a Steve face as well. They went up there in space. It was Katy Perry. It was Gayle King. It was Jeff's fiance. They went up there in space. And I was like, as much as I'm an astronomy nerd, I love astronomy, but I don't know if I'm comfortable going up in there. Cause they was up there, no gravity. Gail's wig was moving around. I don't know if I got the courage. Cause it took me long enough to get on the airplane. Now we talking about a rocket ship, and we up there floating. I don't know, dog. I don't know if I got the testicular fortitude to do this mission. I don't know. I'm not confident in it. I don't know if I could have made the trip, man. It's that blast off. It's that blast off, man. Because remember, man, anytime people go up in space and the shuttle is launched, I think about that shuttle that exploded live on TV. I saw that as a kid, and I was never the same after that. I was like, hell no, man. Space? All them flames and stuff behind you propelling you up. I'll be like, man, anything could go wrong. Because it look hot, man. When the shuttle is taking off, man, them flames just be like, wow, it just be flames. I'd be like, the flames, man. What about the engines? It's flammable. It's looking mad flammable just to take off, to leave the atmosphere. It's looking too flammable, man. And seeing that shuttle explode, I was like, oh, hell no. I've been all hell no ever since, man. All right, IG Live, I'm cutting you off. Join my Patreon. Ever since I saw that as a kid, I was like, never again. I was never the same after that. I was like, man. I'll stay right here on the ground. Thank you. That probably led into my fear of just flying in general, seeing that in real time. But Gail looked like she was stressed when she was getting on. She ain't look like she was about to have a good time. So, and I'm going to tell you, here's who went. Because I don't know how they made the lineup. It was all women. So let's discuss. Katy Perry was up there, like I said. Lauren Sanchez, who is a journalist, author, pilot, and philanthropist, who also happens to be Bezos' fiance. She is credited with putting the team together and working with the brand Mons. I guess that's the name of the brand, to redesign the woman's spacesuits. Okay, she was up there. Aisha Bowie, I think it's Bo. She's a former NASA rocket scientist and STEM advocate who Blue Origin says will be the first person she's from the Bahamas. So I don't know how to say Bahamian. First person of Bahamian descent to visit space. It says she planned to carry postcards from students and conduct 3 research experiments on board, including on plant biology and human physiology. She brought a grandfather who's 92 years old. She brought him. He didn't go up there, but he just came to the launch. We got Amanda Gwynn, a bioastronautics research scientist and civil rights activist whose advocacy for sexual violence survivors saw her awarded Times Woman of the Year and nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. Blue Origin says she will be the first Vietnamese and Southeast Asian woman astronaut, calling her flight a symbol of reconciliation between the United States and Vietnam. Wow, that's pretty dope. Gayle King, a prominent broadcast journalist who co-hosts CBS News flagship program, CBS Mornings, and is editor-at-large of Oprah Daily. She said when the flight was announced in February, I don't know how to explain being terrified and excited at the same time. It's like how I felt about to deliver a baby. That makes all the goddamn sense, Gayle. Going up in space is terrifying. If you go into space and you ain't scared, cap. You lying. You lying, man. There's no way. You not scared. There's no way. Absolutely not. All right. And we have Katy Perry, the pop star whose lengthy catalog includes a few songs that reference aliens and shooting across the sky. Perry told Elle earlier this month that her tailor-made space playlist titled The Space Sisters, includes Nicki Minaj's Starship, Starman by David Bowie, Around the World by Daft Punk, and her own E.T. Also on this flight is Carrie Ann Flynn, a film producer and philanthropist who told Elle she's dreamed of going to space ever since she was a kid in a small town, Michigan, stargazing with her grandfather. Yeah, man, they went up there, man. They went up there. As much as I want to see space, man, I don't know if I got the guts. But you know, if they threw me on that list, whew, I'm just nervous, dog. And then I feel like, man, if I'm looking at the sun raw with no atmosphere, am I outside of the magnetic field? Like, we don't go up that far, do we? Where we're outside of the magnetic field, because I don't want to get the radiation. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're out there in space, it's just raw radiation. And you know, they be tearing the human body up. So I don't know, man. But I would like to experience zero G. That would be dope. And just to look down at Earth from that high, crazy. Yeah, I just realized I'm kind of jealous of them, man. I'm kind of jealous of them because they went up there and I didn't. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, man. I'm jealous. This has been me up there, man. You know how many astronomy videos I done watched? Where's Neil deGrasse Tyson? Why he ain't up there? He probably turned it down. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about something. So y'all may or may not know this about me, but I get socially overwhelmed. Okay, as much you may find this hard to believe, but I don't require a lot of attention on me, especially in person. You know, when I'm on the stage, when I'm doing the meet and greet, I can hang in there and everything's fine. But when the focus is on me, that's why I don't have a lot of birthday parties. I think that's what it is. Like, it's not just me not appreciating another birthday, because I know every year is a blessing that you're here. But I just don't be doing birthday parties. And I think it's because the focus is on me and I'm not comfortable in that space. Like, I love a good game night because the focus is not on me. But I don't know what it is, man. It's just a lot of attention, a lot of energy. I feel like I gotta make it worth your while. I feel like I owe you something. I feel like I gotta give you enough time and attention. You know what I mean? So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I want to put some disclaimers out here, and I just want to give y'all some tips and pointers in how to interact with me. Okay, I get overwhelmed very easily socially. So when I go to a place and a lot of people want my time, they want to spend time with me, they want to see me, and I'm in these cities for work. I slightly get overwhelmed because I'm like, yo, I gotta do this. I'm under a time crunch. I gotta put some time in. I gotta go see them. They coming to see me. This, that, and the third. And what I think people forget is I'm working. I know my tour, it looks fun. It looks like we just having a good ass time. It looks like, but we not out here on brunch. This is not a vacation. I'm not just taking the family trips and friend trips. I'm going to every city for work. So in the back of my mind is always the show. I got a show tonight. I got to be prepared for the show. I got to make sure my energy is right. I got to make sure I know the material. I got to make sure I'm comfortable. I got to make sure I'm in a good space. So, I think a lot of people that want to see me, that want to spend time with me, that want to hit me up, I don't think they realize that I'm here for work. And I have to have a window of, I got to get rest. I got to work out. I got to eat. And I just gotta get the stuff that's necessary for my mental, so I can fully be 100% on the shows, and just also peace of mind and state of mind. So I think people lose sight of that when it's just like they think they're the only ones hitting me up, and they're not. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just give me grace is what I'm saying. Like if I can't link up with you, just give me grace. There's a lot going on. Just give me grace. I'm here for work. And too, like, you know what I'm saying, before a show, don't be hitting me up with mad questions before a show. Hours before. Where our park? How can we do this? Can we add this? Can we add that? If y'all could just not do that. If y'all could just take a lot of initiatives and just hit the club up direct, or whatever, that would be great. That would be fantastic. Especially when people be hitting me up the night of the show. I'm already in the green room. I'm trying to get my mind right. I'm trying to decompress. I'm trying to just keep my mental load light. You can't be hitting me up with the last minute requests and stuff. So I just want to put this out there for future reference, for my loved ones, for my friends, for my family, everybody in between. Just keep in mind, man, that I'm dealing with a lot mentally. Even though I make it look like I'm just chilling, I'm just relaxing, I'm just taking the city in. I'm not just taking the city in because I still got a show to do. I still got to go get ready. I still got to make sure I'm on point because I'm here for work at the end of the day. And also, to you comedians that I meet on the road, you don't have to keep talking in the green room. Relax. I know sometimes you're nervous, you're jittery, you're restless. All you got to do is, what's up, Tone? Hey, man, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Boom. That's it. Relax. Chill out, because your nervous energy is going to make me nervous. All the pacing around. I know it's showtime. It's crunch time. I know. I be nervous too, but I be sitting still when I'm nervous. Unless my life is on the line. If it's a tornado coming, I'm pacing back and forth. But that's because my life is on the line. No matter how big the show is, your life is not on the line. But I get nervous for big shows too. If I sell out a show, I'm nervous. Because I'm like, oh man, I got to maintain. Comedians, man, when you're around me, man, chill out. Just relax. Let silence be silence. You ain't got to fill the space in with talk. Please. And don't be pumping me up, man. Don't be, man, you know what I'm saying? Your comedy, come on, man. Stall me out, man. I don't want to talk about me. I don't want to talk about what I've been doing. No, man. Just relax. Chill out. So I just want to put that. Now, I'm clipping this. So all the comedians, everybody knows. I want family, friends, and comedians to know. Chill out. Chill out in the green room. Keep in mind that I get socially overwhelmed. Keep in mind that time is of the essence. Keep in mind that I'm in every city I go to. I'm there for work. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? And as far as the meet and greet in Chicago, I love how y'all did it because y'all kept it short and sweet. You came in there, we took the pictures. You was like, man, you know, and y'all kept it sweet. Nobody hemmed me up all weekend. Nobody hemmed me up with the extra long convo while people are in line waiting. I appreciate that, man. Y'all came in, man. You know what I'm saying? We took the pictures because my energy is my energy. I'm happy to see y'all. I'm glad you came out. I'm glad that you're a fan. I'm glad that you supported. So that energy you feel from me is real. Like when we have our moment, I want you to feel me looking at you. I want you to feel me talking to you. I want you to feel my appreciation because this is genuine. But we up against the clock. There's other people in line too, and I got to give them that real energy. And so I love the way y'all did it, man. Y'all came in there, you know what I'm saying, said what you had to say. We took the pics. I'm smiling for real. And I'm going to make myself laugh. Like when y'all come up, I'm going to say something to you, and I'm going to try to say something that elicits a smile in me. Because, you know, a fake smile is just like, but I always want to make sure that, you know, I say something that, but man, get the shea butter off your lens. That way, you can tell it's a real smile within the picture. So I just want y'all to be aware of how to roll on the meet and greets. And I feel like Chicago nailed it on the meet and greet. Y'all just knew how to roll with it. Y'all didn't hem me up. Kept it short and sweet and warm and true. That's all I ask. So I hope everybody got that. I hope everybody got it, man. You know what I'm saying? So save this in your gallery. If you know you're coming to see me, if you know what I'm saying, I'm a comedian, I might pull up on Tony. I want y'all to save this clip. So y'all just know what I'm going through internally. Because, you know what I'm saying? I just had to get that off my nipples. Had to. And I'm glad I see what y'all saying in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Genuinely, he smells good. And I take pride in smelling good too, y'all. I take pride in that. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of my routine. Part of my routine for performing is I got to have a clean butt. My butt got to be clean. Got to have a clean booty. That's first and foremost. When you come see me at a show, when you see me on stage, I want you to fully know my booty clean. I know you're like, who thinks about that? Listen, some performers be up there with dirty buns, but not me. It's part of my routine. Before any show, I got to take a shower. I got to be clean. You know what I'm saying? I got to be moisturized. I got to be smelling good. My breath got to be fresh. I got to be smelling good. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. This is part of the routine for your boy. So when you do meet me, I'm going to be clean and I'm going to be fresh. I don't want you up under me, because a lot of people are up under me, man, because, you know, I'm 6'2", so people come in and, you know, you see the real height. So I don't want you up under me and I'm musty. That's gonna be outrageous. Like, yeah, man, Tony was musty. I can't have that on my resume. I can't be out here big musty when you do the meet and greet. Y'all ain't never gonna forget that. I mean, I love Tony, but man, he was musty. My armpit is on some of y'all's shoulders, man. I take that into consideration. I can't have my must on your shoulder when you go home. Hell no. Hell no. So yes. So these are the things. So, and that's part of my little routine. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I know people be wanting my time outside of the shows, but you got to remember, I got to do my little ritual. I got to do my routine. I got to make sure I'm showered and decompressed before it's showtime. You know what I mean? And so I just want to put that out there, man. I don't want to be overwhelmed out here. Now I'm stressed. But Chicago, fantastic. Next up, Raleigh, North Carolina. Don't mess up the momentum, Raleigh, North Carolina. The pressure's on you now. The last 3 cities, every show has been sold out. Dallas, Atlanta, Chicago. Raleigh, you are next. Don't kill the momentum I got going now. I ain't had an ashy city since, who was ashy last? Phoenix was ashy. But ever since Phoenix, fully moisturized. Raleigh, Baltimore, y'all are up next. The pressure is on. Don't fuck this up. Do not fuck this up. Let's keep the momentum going. Also, I want to talk about this. When I see videos of, y'all know I'm an animal lover. I love animals. I respect them. I appreciate animals. Beyond eating them, beyond having them as pets, I have a deep appreciation for animals, wild, all that. So when I see animals, like in my community now that I live in, there's ducks, there's turtles, there's swans. And they just be out. Matter of fact, when I was coming here, it was a family of like, swans crossing the street. It was like two adults and they had the little ducklings or whatever just walking across the street. And I'm just like, first of all, where y'all going? Secondly, birds are tremendously intelligent. It's crazy. The way they just walk through a neighborhood like it's nothing. Like the birds that I saw on the way here used the crosswalk. They used the crosswalk, y'all. right where the concrete dips in a little bit and you can go, they crossed the crosswalk. And they waited for the traffic to let up and they was like, all right, let's cross this street. And I was just like, I got it on video. I'm going to post it. But just that little thing, like, yo, they really out here. Well, I don't know where they were going. Because the pond and where they usually hang out at was like behind them. I'm like, where y'all going? Because they were going towards like the busy street. And I was like, y'all better not go over there. But they went to the left. So I was like, cool. But I was just marveling at how, animals operate. So I get annoyed when I see videos of like people camping and then you see a bear, whatever. I'd have got the shotgun. I'm getting the gun out. Y'all always getting the gun out on animals being in their habitat. And you immediately want to kill these animals just because they close or they're near you. If you're that scared of animals being in their habitat, stay the fuck out their habitat. How about that? If you always got to get the strap, soon as you see a bear or something like that, and your knee jerk is, let me get the strap, let me kill this animal. Don't take your punk ass in their habitat. If you're gonna be scared, stay in your house. If you scared of animals, don't go where they live. That's like me being scared of Crips, but I'm gonna go into their neighborhood. Yo, man, Crips be scaring me, but I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to Watts and go over here on the Crip block. I'm gonna go to Rolling 60s. Man, they scared the shit out of me, man. But I'm out there. Why are you there? If you scared of animals, don't be camping. Animals is there. Stay your ass in the city and hush. That's all you got to do. And it don't make you tough because you're willing to shoot a wild animal, man. You're not tough. You're not out here getting points because you blasted a bear. Ooh, I blasted him. Whoa. Good for you. That bear didn't have a shotgun. It'd be different if the bear was also strapped and y'all had a full shootout in the woods. And the bear was hiding behind a tree. He was like, that's all you got? That's all you got? Pat, fuck you and your family. If y'all had a shootout like that, exchanging gunfire, and then I'd be like, you killed that grizzly bear that had the strap? He's like, yeah, man, we shot him. He got me in the arm, but I got him. Then be different. But shooting animals out here that don't also have a shotgun or a rifle, you're not tough. You just a scared punk in the woods. And if you can't handle wild animals, don't go camping. Stay your ass out of there. And I know it's scary. Now I will say this. If you are directly being attacked, like they literally putting paws to your legs, defend yourself. By all means, stay alive. But in most cases, they're not going to come in for the kill. You got food out there. You know what I'm saying? You got food sitting there. You got your little sandwiches, your little snacks out there. Of course they're going to pull up. Bears eat everything. So if you got your little camping food out there, of course they're going to be like, man, what we got here? What we got here, man? You know what I'm saying? You're in the bear's house. That's like, put it like this. Let's say you camping, right? You camping. You in the bear's habitat. You out there. You done brought your food out there. That's like somebody going in your house that you don't know. They go up in your house, set up shop in your living room, and they got food out. When you get home, you're going to see food out. You're like, whose food is this? Oh, hell yeah. What we got? Oh, I don't know who laid this food out here. What's this? Ooh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but yes. Oh. Oh, is this honey? Oh. Oh. Yeah. And then imagine somebody's in your house, they have all this food laid out, and then they standing over there with a gun pointed at you. Just for coming in your house, being in your house, eating the food that has been placed in your house. That's wild. That's wild business. It don't make no sense. So stay your scary ass at home, man. Sick of it. And yes, I want to go camping. I want to come into close proximity with a bear. And I posted this other video yesterday. They was on safari, right? And these elephants rolled up. Elephants was like, they was on that type of time to where it was like, we might fuck y'all up. Whenever you see elephants and their ears come forward and they like, when they got the ears going like this, it's serious business. They're not fucking around. And so those elephants came in tusks on smash. And they was like, yo, what's up? What y'all doing over here? What y'all doing over here? And they, you know, the safari leader was just like, all right, let's calm down. Let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. And I was like, that had to be the scariest shit. I'm sure the people on that safari doo-dooed and pissed on themselves. They had to. They had to, man. An angry elephant. I don't know how many of y'all have seen an elephant in person. These are the biggest things on earth, on land. And imagine them pissed off. Like, you what's up? And they looking. And we just standing there, just raw, But that's what I'm saying. We're in their habitat. Can't be mad at them for being elephants. We in they mix. So I would humble myself in that situation. I don't want no smoke. I'm just like, you right. You right, elephants. You're absolutely right. You absolutely right, elephants. Exactly. What y'all doing here? I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing here. I shouldn't even be here. You shouldn't be here. You right. You right. I ain't got no business in this mug. You ain't got no business here. You are absolutely right, sir, elephant. Babar, can I call you Babar? You are absolutely right. I ain't got no business here. You goddamn right you ain't got no business here. I ain't arguing with you. Can we go? Can we leave? Can we go? Gotta humble yourself, man. Sick of people, man. Y'all be getting on my nerves. Thinking you could just kill everything and call it a goddamn day, man. How dare y'all? Anyway, my voice is ashy. It's a long weekend. So wait, hold on. Let me find. So I've been seeing posts about the top 5 white rappers. And I want to say my little piece. Get my little list. Now, my top 5 is just based on top 5 all time. Not right now, all time. I'm leaving mixed cats out. You know what I'm saying? So Logic and Drake will not be included on my list. So this is my personal list. I'm not making a definitive white rapper list. And so, you know, and I considered, I went through the list of like, you know, white rappers. You got You got Yellow Wolf. You got what's dude's name? Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all a list of white rappers. You got G-Eazy. You got NF. You got A$AP Rock, Lil Dicky, Rowdy Rugged Man, Jack Harlow, Kid Rock. You got Yeet. You got Mac Miller. You got Post Malone. You got LP. You got Vinnie Paz. You got Paul Wall. You got Machine Gun Kelly, Action Bronson, Beastie Boys. They got Logic on this list, but he's mixed. Mike Shinoda. I didn't know he was white. Freddie Dredd. You got MC Search and Pete Nice. Yellow Wolf is dope. I consider putting Yellow Wolf on my list because I like his flow. A$AP Rock is dope and respected. When was Post Malone rapping? I always felt like he was singing all the time. He started rapping? He started off rapping just straight bars?
That's the problem I have with Post Malone. He started off as a rapper. He got his break from the song White Iverson. I don't remember that. It's kind of a little mix between like rap singing kind of thing.
Okay.
But the video, like White Iverson was like him. He kind of like got tattoos. He got braids in his head, wearing bandana and stuff like that. So he's playing into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was in college when this happened, but he comes from Atlanta. There's a guy there that kind of co-signs people, and then they have their breakout.
Yeah.
He had done it for other artists, and then one dude co-signed him, and then that's when he got his break. So then Post Malone, for the first like 2 projects that he did, he was doing rap songs. So he had another song. That White Iverson was his breakout song. Congratulations was his big song.
Oh, I know. Congratulations. Yeah.
So that was like one of his first big ones. And then he had the other song with what was it, Rockstar or something like that, with 21 Savage on it. That one had a weird thing how it initially got to like top of the charts, like number 1 or number 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like after that, he completely was like, they started asking him questions like, pertaining to the culture and stuff like that, and he kind of backed away from it, like on some real I don't know about that, and he just went straight like full white boy now. Like that's what he's on, like the pop thing.
Well.
He dodged all accountability. That's why I was like, I don't rock with Post Malone.
That's crazy.
Because it's like you used a specific image to get on and got the approval from the people, and then as soon as you got it, then they started questioning you because you want to be a part of this. Then you disappeared from it, and then now he's where he's at now. Yeah.
Damn, Post. You did us like that? See, I ain't know he did all that. Because I like Post Malone's energy, and I like a lot of his stuff. But I ain't know he did it like that. Damn, Post.
Yeah. He was like, something about like hip hop and it comparing it to like rock and like how stuff doesn't last. Like the music doesn't last or something like that. Like want to make, how it is, real music. That kind of thing. It was something to that extent. I read into it a lot. Like I just can't remember verbatim what was said, but I remember when it was happening. I was like, "See, we be letting them in, and then they do this, and it's like, see, bro."
God damn it, that damn Post Malone.
But yeah, he started off. He was a rapper initially. He still gets lumped into that, but he was doing pop music and winning rap awards, or doing rap music and winning like pop awards. So it's kind of like one of those kind of things too. So now he don't do it at all.
Well, Post. I see what you did. So here go my list. All right. Eminem, of course. Eminem. Eminem was just one of the best lyricists, any color. You could be polka dot, whatever color you want to throw in the mix. Eminem was one of the best to ever do it lyrically. So, of course, Eminem is on this list. And my list is pretty much based on like airplay, impact, whatever. Number 2 for me is Mac Miller. I listen to a lot of Mac Miller. I like Mac Miller, man. I find myself, I keep coming to Mac Miller projects. Now, mind you, when Mac Miller first came out, I wasn't really listening to him like that, but I would get hip to Mac Miller because of his features with other rappers. And I'm like, yo, I like this Mac Miller kid. And then when I would just like pull up on his projects, I was like, yo, man, I like Mac Miller a lot. So in terms of airplay, I probably listen to more different Mac Miller projects than even Eminem. Because outside of the Marshall Mathers LP, I don't really sit with Eminem albums that long. because of his voice is like, I got to be in the mood for Eminem's voice. And so I'm not always in that space. But Mac Miller, I can listen to him all day and it's nothing. I got Action Bronson on my list. Even though he sound like Ghostface and whatnot, I listen to a lot of Action Bronson. He just be rapping, man. I don't know what he be talking about half the time, but I'll be like, yeah, man. Action Bronson to me is a good time. When him and Ghostface kind of had that rift, I kind of faded out on Action Bronson. You know, to stay loyal to the Wu, but I still be pulling up on Action Bronson. So I got him on my 5. I got the Beastie Boys on here, man. That License to Ill and like, you know, some of the other stuff they were doing, even though they would bring rock in, but they always brought rock in from the very beginning. But Beastie Boys, man, was going crazy. And so, and I feel like they always stayed white within it. Like you could tell they wasn't trying to be black. They was just white guys that rapped. And so, you know, the Beastie Boys was doing their goddamn thing. So I got the Beastie Boys up in my top 5, and they was doing some legendary shit. And that's the only thing, man. They never tried to, lyrically, they never tried to keep up with the style or the sounds. They just always stayed in their little Beastie Boy bubble that's theirs. So they was like, man, we ain't gonna try to speed rap now. We gonna stay right here on this. Cypress Hill not white. And then finally, I got Paul Wall, baby. What y'all know about me, man? I like Paul Wall, man. I like his flow. I like his energy. He seems authentic. He always has. So I got Paul Wall in there, man. Even now, like when I hear him on the feature and stuff like that, he be delivering on features, man. Like he be killing features too. And I feel like they don't talk about his features enough. So yeah, that's my 5 right there. So I got Eminem, Mac Miller, Action Bronson, the Beastie Boys, and Paul Wall, baby. What y'all know about me? But that's my list. Yeah, Zakia, you feel my list? You feel my list? No, I don't think Paul Wall is Puerto Rican, y'all. Paul Wall. But shout out to the other white cat. I listen to Evidence a lot. Alchemist, I like it when Alchemist get on the mic. I've been hearing a lot about Lil Dicky, but I don't listen to him like that. I used to like Asher Roth.
He disappeared.
He disappeared
like,
tough.
Hard, yeah.
I was liking Asher though.
I definitely, for the longest, I thought Logic was white.
Me too. He looks like a regular white kid, but
yeah,
you know,
like that.
Yeah. Also, I like Yellow Wolf's flow, man. When he had that little riff with Royce and the stuff he was saying, and he kind of still be wanting to rock with that Confederate flag. It still troubles me, but like his flow and the way he raps, Yellow Wolf can go. And so he was definitely in my thought process when I made this list. So yeah, y'all, that's my little list. Anyway, man, let me get the hell up out of here. My voice tired. I got to do 2 movie reviews. So I'm going to do a movie review for the movie Warfare. I saw that this weekend. And I'm doing a review for G20 with Viola Davis. So I'll be knocking those reviews out. Make sure y'all run the numbers up when I drop those. And I'll be doing a review for Sinners. I'm going to check with Cara to see if she can record my review on Friday because I'm watching Sinners on Thursday. So yeah, man. But shout out to my patron saints, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for pulling up to another episode of Verbal Cardio. And I appreciate y'all for being in here, being loyal to the soil. And I'll keep y'all posted on everything I got going. Remember, if y'all are in Raleigh, man, get your tickets early. Let me know that it's real. Lessen my stress, if you will, if you don't mind. And thank you for tuning in to another session of that Verbal Cardio.